All right. Well, we got everything all wrapped up today, so that was a good productive day. All the breakers are in, block off plates are in. This thing was packed full when it was given to me. Mains labeled, new directory, everything's labeled. That's good. A junction box, got the wires. I got the compressor mounted and hooked up. Coolers back there. Everything's over here. All comes into the switch. All comes down here. This is my controller for it. The motor is black, white, and green is grounded through this system. So I went ahead and phased the white, and I got a toddler in the background making a bunch of noise. But I phased the white so that it's, I guess, labeled properly or whatever. You know, you tape them up. If you're going to use, like in a switch, if you end up having like a 110 switch, if you end up having your black come down and you connect it into a white wire, phase tape the white wire so that people open up the box, they know, hey, look at this. There's something different about it. It's just something you should be doing. It's helpful. Primary water separator, secondary water separator. I haven't plumbed anything yet, obviously. Look, we have some light being added to the show. I did test run it, and we did get up to pressure, and it's holding reasonably well. I had to replace the unloader because it was giving me issues with it every now and then, especially in summertime when it was real hot. When the compressor would kick off for pressure, the compressor wouldn't actually stop because the unloader would start blowing. Pop, 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 pop. Sounded like an old steam engine. It was kind of funny. But this is where we're at today. So wiring's done. And move on to plumbing the pneumatics and start working on Dodge project here soon, I think. All right. All right. Well, looks like the garage is pretty well as done as I'm going to get it. Air compressor is up and working. Shelves, racks, jacks, trash can, airline. Built a new set of shelves over here to help hold, just more of the junk that I got. Built a little table out of a wood wire spool, a cable spool that was left by the previous owners at some point. I don't know which set of previous owners. Stuff on the table. Belt sander's up and working. Drill press is up and working. Welder is up and working. Grinder working. Table's in place. Not everything's done with it yet, but table's in place. I started working. Let's see, I got a ultrasonic cleaner. Not as big as what people were leading me to believe. They're kind of, even the cheap ones are kind of pricey. This one, I'm gonna say this is a 2.5 liter, and it was like, I don't remember how much it was, but it was the best compromise price, and everybody said that, reading internet forums, so take it for what it's worth. But all the information I could find said that it was pretty good for doing carburetors. And what I was trying to do was clean up this throttle body for when I start the Dodge project. And it is not. It's probably good for, so it's definitely good for small engine carburetors. Probably anything sub 100 horsepower. You could get some old, like Stromberg's, Solex's, probably even a 2-barrel Rochester with as small as 2-barrel Rochesters were. That'd probably be about the biggest carburetor you can get in there. 2-barrel Holley. 2-barrel Holley will probably fit because of the offset, at least for, the 5100 series or whatever, the quote-unquote traditional 2-barrel Holley. Some of your other 2-barrel Hollies will most definitely fit because they're more on a size profile to like a Rochester 2-barrel. Anyway, that's rambling. But yeah, I mean, everything's kind of in place. Got a pile of Dodge parts over here. Got a pile of stuff I just have nowhere to go with it, or haven't gotten around to putting it on inside of the house because I just, other problems pop up and take precedence. More Dodge parts. Camshaft came in. scrap metal because we don't have recycling out here. Future project pieces. Refrigerator kind of works when it feels like it. Move this set of shelves over here. This rack. Wiper blades are all hung. New hose reel. Kind of regretting not having put an outlet on the exterior side of the wall. I'm moving vehicles around yesterday. Moving vehicles around yesterday, and the Volvo battery decided to fly south for the winter, so it's on charge, and I kind of have to get it, over like that. At least I didn't have to use an extension cord, though. Concrete work is done. Got a nice slab. This is, let's see, it's 15, yeah, so from there to there is 15 feet, and let's see if I can get this. Will it go all the way? Well, from there all the way over to that far corner is 23 feet. That's not bad. Hoist is set, or it's not the hoist. The hoist is on the ground, but the frame for the hoist is set up. And that's going to be it.